Hello everyone, welcome to Felipe's Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at this latest LEGO set based on the Friends TV series, Friends The Apartment set. So this set contains 2,048 pieces and retailed at $300 New Zealand. As you can see, the set is quite big. I'm struggling to fit the whole set within my camera frame. You get to build Joey's and Chandler's apartment, also Monica and Rachel's apartment. You also get this hallway in between both apartments. It also comes with 7 minifigures including all your favorite characters. And today once again I'm going to go through the build first before we take a look at the minifigures. And here's a better look at the complete build. You can see it's really based on the actual TV studio instead of a actual apartment. The three components are not locked with Technic pins. It's really just interlocked by this here. And you can see underneath the hallway, you see the part just to secure it when you display horizontally. But of course, when you try to move the set, you will need to move it separately. And first, we take a look at Chandler's and Joey's apartment. Let's just have a look at different angle because it's a really TV studio build. There isn't much exterior. You can see it's pretty plain here. Compared to the Central Perks Cafe, this is a lot more spacious. You can see there lots of area that you can stand a minifigure. You got a few stickers for decoration. To be honest, the number of stickers is very few in a set like this. On the door, these stickers, they do give you two alternate versions that you can switch to, but of course I decide to just use this one because you can't really remove the sticker. So if you want to have something interchangeable, then you might need to order some extra door parts. You can see the kitchen here is really nice. There are different way to create a abstract version of the whitewares in the kitchen. And the highlight for me on this end is definitely this footstool table over here. Although I know about the Friends TV series and watched a few episodes in the past, but I don't really get some of the reference. But the good thing is within the instruction booklets, they kind of highlight a few of those while you're building the whole thing. You can also see the doors to the individual bedrooms. And the way to create those home theater speakers is just brilliant. Now the carpet here, they're using the same techniques that they introduced in the Central Perk Cafe, so you don't find it that surprising. But the good thing about this is these recliner seats. The way that they create this, you can easily utilize it when you're trying to build your own customized home theater or even cinemas. You also get to build this sculpture over here. So although they use a minifigure, but you can see the way they print the face. Is a lot more light colors compared to an actual minifigure to indicate this is not a real minifigure but a sculpture. Funny thing is, when you build this side of the apartment, you don't actually build this piece. It's something you build towards the end, but then all the packaging and all the images that they show, you actually put this sculpture on this side. Sorry about the focus. Let me just focus a little bit. Yeah. And of course, if you leave through this door, you'll get into the apartment's hallways. Now the hallway part is extremely simple, so you can see there's nothing much around here. You do have the gap to lock in the two sides of the apartment. There's a brick built cheesecake set on the floor that kind of referencing one of the episodes. But what I like about this particular here is this radiator over here. And coming through this door will be Monica's and Rachel's apartment. And you can see this side has a better color scheme. You got the doors to the individual bedroom. I really like how they create the curtains and windows over here. Again, the carpet is the same building technique, but this one got some really nice couches. The way that they create the cushion on the sofa is really good, even though because Lego piece is hard plastic, you can't put a minifigure on top of the cushion. Kind of limited the space on how many minifigures that you can fit onto this sofa. I like that how they have another TV over here creating with this rotating stand, which is really nice. And behind this door, instead of another bedroom, is actually Monica's storage. In the instruction booklet, they kind of put it up really nicely with different angle, but in reality it's really hard to build in a way that is shown in the instruction booklet. You can see the dining table over here. On top there's the turkey, the reference one of the other episode. Unfortunately, you can't really put that turkey onto Monica's head. They just use this traditional turkey piece, although I do wish they actually create a specialized piece that the minifigure can wear on the head. The highlight for me on this side is definitely the kitchen area. I really like how they use this technique to create this angular shape. Even though it's not perfect, you can see there are gaps between the two walls. But the best thing in the kitchen is definitely how they create this double sink, and also the oven or the hot stove. It's really hard to show you because it's kind of blocked by other stuff. But you can see the more shiny silver part. There's some clear parts here. You understand it if you actually build it, but it's a really good way to create some kitchen appliances. You also get to build this homemade dollhouse, which is on fire. And only on this side of the apartment you do get to build this balcony. Again, the window is just looking brilliant, both from the inside and from the outside. You've got a little cat here. How they create this shape for the ladder is also really good. You also get this poke stick that they try to poke their neighbor. And now we're gonna take a look at the 7 minifigures included in this set. First, we're gonna take a look at Joey. I can't recall if there's any updates to the faces. Some of them does, but you got this very nice new printed torso and also the legs. He also has an alternate facial expression. Let me just turn him around so you can see. And this one is less arrogant, I guess. Then we have Chandler. He doesn't have any printing on his legs, but he got a very nice printed tie on his torso. He also has an alternate facial expression, which looks like this. And I really like this smile. And then we have Ross over here. Again, he has his distinctive facial printing. The torso is a bit bland, but that's okay. He also has an alternate facial expression, which let me show you. We just needed some changes. And this is Janice. This is first time she makes an appearance, so you don't get this minifigure in the previous set. This is a very nice minifigure. You've got very nice printing on the torso, a different color of this particular hairpiece. I really love her smile over here. She does also comes with a alternate facial expression, but it's hard to take her hairpiece off. Let me just try this now. But it's also smiling, but less exaggerating. But I kind of like this one more. And this is Phoebe again. It's an updated torso print, which really nice. She also had this hairpiece. It's not new, but it's a recolor, so it's the first time it comes in blonde. She also has an alternate facial expression, which looks like this, which is kind of surprised. Actually, this facial expression suit her more. And then with Monica, this time she has the shorter hair, very nice printing on the torso and legs. She's wearing that apron. Obviously, kind of referencing she's cooking in the kitchen. She also has an alternate facial expression, which looks like this. And finally, we have Rachel. This time she doesn't have any unique hairpiece. I actually like her previous hairpiece more, but the torso and the legs are new and very nice printing. Although I hope, or I actually wish they do a fabric to create the skirt look, but it's okay. She also has an alternate facial expression. It's a bit hard, it's pretty tight. I don't know why, but that's okay. I just need to turn the minifigure around and secure it so I can show you her alternate facial expression. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a unique face print for Rachel. Hopefully, in the future, they might release one for her, but very unlikely. And this is the Friends apartment set. I would say this is a good set, but it's not as good as the Central Perks, just because a lots of building techniques in this set, it's not really new. Although there are some very interesting small builds, especially the kitchen area and some of the furniture, like the football table and some of the sofa. But just a bit bland in terms of the building experience. Having said that, like if you haven't built the central perch before, this would be a very excellent set. It's just that the way that create the carpets, those are not new. Like kind of like, oh, okay, it's the same thing all over again. And this is indeed a very big set. Like you can see on both sides, got so many space to fit minifigures. And I do think this set is really made for the fans for the F.R.I.E.N.D.S TV series. And it's always good to get a new version of your favorite characters. Although I still recommend this to anyone, but if you need to make a choice between this one or the Central Perks, I will probably recommend you to buy the Central Perks Cafe instead. Do let me know what you think about this set in the comment section below. If you like my videos, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming updates. I'll see you next time.